Hey there traders, this is Steve Meyer, the market chartist for FXE Explain in our regular weekly MacroWatch update for the week commencing the 28th of February 2022. Russian invasion of Ukraine sees risk off, then risk on. Macroeconomic and geopolitical developments, well, they've been really front and centre this week on the geopolitical side. The markets are dominated last week with shifts between risk off and then risk on themes with the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The risk-off theme on the initial invasion quickly shifted to risk-on, as it often is seen when conflicts predicted by markets and then finally break out. We get a sell the rumour, buy the news kind of reaction. Although sanctions are being ramped up, they are not seen as particularly punitive to global trade and the global economy at the moment. This has further sidetracked markets from their focus on inflation and hawkish central banks that we'd seen previously through January and February, with central banks possibly now considering a less hawkish stance given the conflict. Now let's take a look at the actual financial market developments for last weekend in the 25th of February. Well, equity markets plunged lower in here, highlighted by the S&P 500, but staged a really strong intraday rebound on Thursday after the heightened tensions, after the invasion was in full swing, and then significantly higher going into the end of the week on Friday as well, erasing the losses from the week with the rebound Thursday through Friday. US yields corrected lower again in here, spiking lower, but we did see eventually a push back to higher yields towards the back end of the week. The US dollar surged higher through Thursday, but then backed off on Friday again as it got a bid on a flight to quality. And gold also spiking higher during an erratic session on Thursday, initially pushing up to 1975 and then retracing back lower to 1887, but still looking bullish in here from the breakout that we've seen throughout February. And we also saw the COMEX copper in here sideways in a narrower range, continuing its broader range with a narrow range consolidation last week. Now let's take a look at the week ahead, commencing the 28th of February into early March. We're going to be closely watching for escalation of military developments in Ukraine and potentially elsewhere. But also, we're going to be watching for the potential for a ceasefire and talks to potentially start. The OPEC Plus meeting is on Wednesday the 3rd of March. And on the central bank side, Jerome Powell is testifying before Congress on Wednesday, and we get the Bank of Canada interest rate decision statement and press conference also on Wednesday. On the data front, Australian retail sales come on Monday. We got a busy week then kicking off with the global market manufacturing PMI Tuesday, German retail sales, and then also the US ISM manufacturing PMI. We get Australian GDP and the OPEC Plus meeting, plus US ADP employment change on Wednesday, alongside Powell testifying to Congress and the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. They're all on Wednesday, a very busy week Wednesday. Thursday brings the global market services and composite PMI alongside the US ISM services PMI, and then Thursday we get EU retail sales and the US employment report, which is always much watched, incorporating the non-farm payroll element. I'm going to wish you a great trading weekend here, guys. I'm going to wish you to stay safe out there. I'm going to be back with you with another Macro Watch next week. Until then, please do take care. So traders, don't forget to catch us on the next FX Explain Macro Watch and all the great content on fxexplain.co.uk.